Alright, you teleport just outside the city gates. It's a fairly bustling town. You can already see there's lots of people walking around.
Yeah, hopefully none of them come up and say to the mayor when they're not.
Bah, I have like a bazillion ranks in sense motive. I can smell a lie a mile away.
You're standing there.
I have no interest in that.
I have 1 rank in sense motive.
18 modifier. It pays to be a dwarf. You're lying, and I have an axe. I don't like liars.
Okay.
You're not standing there very long when a rather large carriage starts to pull up. It's pulled by 4 very nice looking horses, white horses. And the carriage pulls up alongside you and stops. And after a moment, the door swings wide open, and a man steps out. He's wearing what looks to be almost like a military uniform, white pants and shirt, and a long red cloak. He has several medals pinned to his chest, and a hat on his head with a feather stuck into it. He's got strikingly gold hair, as well as almost a golden cast to his skin. And he steps out and kind of looks at all of you, sweeps his cloak aside, and says, "Oh, you must be the adventurers I hired."
Suppose?
Well, there was supposed to be a group waiting at the gate for me. I'm guessing that would be you.
Maid.
You're a little Cassius. Yes. I'm so glad you can come here to help. And, as you are,
Darkstar.
Darkstar,
I didn't understand.
milady, and he kisses your hand.
Hey, chauffeur, you died out long ago.
Please, please step inside.
Yes,
And he offers, he ushers you into the carriage.
Carriage.
Probably like the stretch limo version of a carriage. It's actually quite large.
I let the caravan list to the side slightly as the dwarf and his, several hundred pounds of plate mail step on board.
Make sure you don't.
He waits for you to get inside the carriage, and he sweeps aside his cloak again. It's actually a rather large cloak. You notice he also has
I carry up to 700 pounds without being slow.
he has a very nice ornamental. He has a very nice ornamental rapier strapped to his hip as well.
So what exactly is the nature of this disturbance, Fanso?
Well, it's a very unfortunate situation. A very dear friend of mine, a noble who lives in this town, she has been missing for quite some time now. Most of the people in town would prefer to think that she's still alive, but the fear in my heart tells me this is not so. I sent the constable to check out the house to see what was wrong, and they returned near lunatics, screaming about how that she would surely be dead because there was so much blood around the house. I have since sent 2 teams of men in to investigate this happening, and all have come back the same way.
Insane, you say?
Near madness, yes. I fear her death was the result of a murder.
Murder, you say?
Yes, well, she is well liked among town. There are a few people.
Playtime?
don't know what I did with mine. There are a few people who have had some conflicts with her in the past. And he hands you a sheet of paper with a list of names on it.
Oh,
So is this going to be our usual crowd for the day?
Well, these are the 4 who have had some falling out with her in the past, if not recently. I believe any one of these would have had motive to kill her. And I wish that you would identify the murderer so I can have him executed. First place you might want to look is the local tavern. You'll actually be able to find two of these names. The first one is the barkeep.
Joe H. Barkeep.
He accused my lady of stealing from his business as she was a great activist in helping to reform people from their ways of excess.
She encouraged people to quit drinking?
Yes.
Vile pitch.
There's also a man there who spent quite a bit of time at that particular tavern, and by the sounds of it, you might like him. He, at least on one occasion, has tried to make sexual advances upon my lady. And when she slapped him in an effort to tell him to leave her alone, he told her he'd kill her.
She should have slapped him harder.
Fortunately, that was a week ago, or a week before her disappearance. Anyway, the other 2 names is the one is the head priest at the church of Alana. He's had numerous arguments with the lady over monetary issues. She she preferred to give her money to the people directly, whereas he felt she should contribute to the community by way of the church.
Well, yeah, if you don't contribute to the church, they don't get their cut. That's all it is. I think I'm no longer in with the church so much.
Well, and the last one,
Yeah, that's one problem with paladins. They have to give to the church.
the other one is a man that lives just on the edge of town. You probably won't be able to miss his house. It's one of the largest ones. He actually isn't generally well liked by the people around here. He has done very little to spread his wealth around in comparison to milady. As you finish talking, the carriage comes to a halt. This would be my city hall. You should be able to find all the locations I've directed for you quite easily from here. My lady's house is up on the hill, and you look. It's about directly north of the town, and you can see a rather large mansion, pretty much up on a hill. It's even from down here easy to see.
What's the first name on that list?
Barkeep.
This list or my list?
The list frickin' that he gave us.
Oh,
It's barkeep.
the barkeep.
Oh, let's go see the barkeep.
The local tavern.
Ah, yes, the bar. First place to go.
Yeah.
I should probably save that one for later, because I still got brandy, and I might run out. I can always stock up.
Yeah, go sit at the bar, order an ale. We'll never know we're investigating him.
Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song.